won 50% of the seats in the Midwest zone of the region, now known as Bendel State. As SLA had no stomach for the non-Yoruba elements of the region and had never previously done any political work or campaigning in the area, I took charge of the Midwest before and during the electioneering campaign. It was agreed before polling day that after the close of polls, Akintola would come to my house so that we might hear the results together. I expected him, but he did not turn up. About 10 o'clock that night, he rang off from Ogumosho to say that some Osun leaders insisted on staying with him in his house at Ogumosho to listen to the results. However, he would come the following day for lunch. I should expect him about 12 noon. It was the incurable habit of SLA to be late for any appointment. Once we were invited to dinner at Government House by Sir John Rankin, Governor of the Western Region. SLA was then the AG leader of opposition in the House of Representatives. We had just finished the last course of a 4-course meal when he arrived, so I did not expect him to arrive until 2 p.m., giving him 2 hours of grace. He actually turned up about 2:30. He was full of apologies. In the morning, he explained, a large crowd had suddenly swooped upon him at Ogumosho and insisted on going to Ibadan with him in a motorcade. And at the approaches to Ibadan, another large crowd had waited to give him a triumphant welcome to Ibadan. I thought it was odd that a triumphant entry into Ibadan could be arranged for him by members of the party without my knowledge. I should be the one to lead the victory procession with him on my side. Surely that would have been more impressive. He assured me that all the arrangements at Ogumosho and Ibadan had been made without his previous knowledge. SLA sat down as if to have a meal, but instead he said that he was in a hurry to keep an appointment with the governor for 2 o'clock. I expressed surprise and the hope that he was not being invited to form a new government. Oh no, he said. The governor, Sir Adesoji Aderemi, the then Ooni of Ife, had rung up very early in the morning to congratulate him and to request that on his arrival in Ibadan, he might call so that he, the governor, might congratulate him in person. At that time, he had thought he would be with me even before 12 noon, and that after lunch, he would call on the governor. He therefore gave him 2 o'clock, which was agreed. So, hurriedly, he left my place. At the 3 o'clock news, Amagbo. So he said he was going to see Oni, who was the governor of the Western region, where he was in Ibadan. I was going to go see him, right? And that's the reason he was not staying in Papa's house, because he had to, run along. Anyway, so hurriedly, he left my place. At the 3 o'clock news on the NBC, Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation, it was announced that that Chief S.L. Akintola had visited the governor and that the latter had called upon him to form a new government.